How's everybody doing? Florida Fish Head here. Uh, Roland Martin, who I love to follow, and I mimic some of the stuff that he does. Has a deal I think he does twice a week called What's Happening, Roland. So I'm going to do a thing. I don't know what my title of these type of videos are going to be, but I don't want to copy him completely. But just to keep my small crowd of followers, very small, but I'm growing. I am growing. I got 90 subscribers. I think a month ago I had like 40. So I'm getting like a subscriber a day, which is awesome, by the way. But I have been doing a lot of bass videos lately. Bass fishing right now in Florida is absolute fire. It actually got really cold today, like in the 60s, which is cold for Florida. We had a cold front come in. Man, just been tearing it up with the ribbon tail. I really was stuck on using a Senko, and I'm big on worms when it comes to bass fishing or topwater, one of the two. But I was using Senkos there for a while, especially when the weather got really hot and the water warmed up, and I just work a Senko weightless, really slow on the bottom. I was doing okay. I went from catching in a 5-6 hour session, probably 3 bass, which really sucks. It does, especially in Florida when it's hot. You're tired. You're fishing off the bank, and then I said, you know what? I'm changing this up. So I put on some. I'm at work right now, if you can't tell, but Zoom ribbon tail and tore it up. Man, I have been on fire right now catching bass. Yesterday I went out and did some saltwater catfishing. I'm about to upload the video. I actually went to the Everglades and tried to catch a couple tarpon out of some drainage ditches. They're everywhere right now. Everywhere. Tarpon mainly. There is some snook. But hooked a couple. Couldn't land them. And then yesterday I went and I had some pinfish left over in my freezer that I had frozen. And I was catching yesterday some catfish. Big old gaff top saltwater catfish. They're a fun fish, man. You know, they get a bad rep because they're slimy. And they're considered a trash fish, which they're fun to catch, man. They fight. They pull my drag and everything, and my drag screams when I get a big old gaff top on there. They're fun to fight. I think I'm going to do that again today. But other than that, let me show you guys what I got going on other than fishing. Work. Work. Let me turn this camera around. We're doing some remodeling. That flood came in and hit a lot of trailers hard because trailers are not high off the ground. That storm surge came, so we're putting baseboard in. Put this paneling up. This is new paneling. All the corner around, new floors, transition pieces, and just prepping it now to paint. Show you what we got going on. The lady's not here. She's out of state, so she's what we call a snowbird. And putting paneling up here, and of course we're gonna use corner around and all that, but. Just working my butt off, man. But yeah, the problem that I have been having with fishing in Naples, and I heard a guy in a YouTube video the other day who's not from here. He said, "Man, I can't remember where he said he was from, but he's like, where we'll say Fort Myers. I don't know if he said Fort Myers, but Fort Myers, you can't fish anywhere. There's signs everywhere, private property. But Naples, man, they're showing love because you can fish anywhere here." I'm thinking to myself, no, that's not the case. And that's the problem I've been having, because every spot that you go to that actually has decent fish in it is private property, as far as bass. All these lakes and ponds here got houses all around them, and you're in people's backyards. There's no fishing signs, private property, so it makes it hard. But, on the other hand, there are some good saltwater spots that you can fish. So I think in the next few days, my van's in the shop, by the way, which sucks. I've been taking my dad's van, so I haven't been able to travel very far. But I'm going to go saltwater fishing for jack and redfish. What happens with jack, crevalle, probably, if not the hardest, but close to the hardest fighting fish I've ever dealt with. When it starts getting cold up north, which it is, those jacks start moving south. So we just had a cold front here. And I think it'd be a great time to fish for jack. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the next few days once my van gets fixed. Fuel pump went out. The gas tank's corroded, so it sucked up all the rust. I've been going through a fuel pump every 3 to 4 months. And But now I'm getting a fuel pump changed, fuel lines, and then where I took it, they don't want to change the fuel pump. I don't know what the deal is with that. I didn't know mechanics can pick and choose what they want to do. I guess they do have that option, but it sucks when your van's sitting there for a week and then you find out that they're not going to do some of the work that you asked them to do. But it's in their hands. That's all I can do. But anyways, I got to get back to work. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Here's the thing. I don't smoke crack. Not even on the weekends. But I do fish all week and weekend. So, you can't call me a crackhead, but you can call me a fish head. Thank you. God bless.